one and all to Arcade Comedy Theater. How are you all doing this Saturday night? We might be here at your non-profit overall things comedy Arcade Comedy Theater. This show will begin in just a moment, but please take this opportunity to pull out your cell phone and set it to silent as a courtesy to our performance. But if you want to get any pictures, just make sure that you turn off your flash bulbs. But we're almost ready to begin the show. All I need from all of you is to put your hands together and sound like literally 1,000,001 people as we welcome to the stage your host of this evening, the director, Jeremiah Ion.
Welcome to Bootleg Reboots, in a world full of, let's be honest, terrible cinematic output right now, terrible remakes, terrible reboots, just honest to God rip-offs. Here's another one tonight.
I forgot we still needed the screen.
We're gonna change the screen. Thank you very much. This is James Jameson over here in the booth. Special effects are cue for the evening, for those of you who are fans of James Bond, and even if you're not, who cares? We're going to probably, I'm sure, make a very accurate interpretation of that tonight. How many of you, this is your first Bootleg Reboots? Hey, awesome. How many of you have made the mistake of continuing to come back to these? Awesome. Season ticket holders. Oh my God. Okay, so what's going to happen is, of course, I'm going to bring out a bunch of comedians who are going to be your writers, your actors, your everything but directors. That's me. That's why I bought this T-shirt. That honestly, I should get a new one. It's this is not quite black anymore. This is like navy. Thank you. That might come into play later. We'll talk about it. But what's going to happen is I'm going to get some suggestions from you, and I'm going to force these people to make a movie right before your eyes. Maybe it'll be good. But the important thing is that we meet who these people are. And here they are, our cast and crew. Come on out. That's enough of that. Sit down. We'll figure it out later. Actually, we've the problem with movie theaters is we never just start with the movie, so we've got other things to do. Just sit down. Yeah, just find a spot. Just get a chat. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it's just that's there. Good. God. I have contempt for the artists. So, as you all know, what you're supposed to do when you go to a movie is sit there and be forced to watch movie trailers. So, let's hit it! Welcome to Arcade Comedy Cinemas.
Someone's developed a micro-device, the perfect assassin. Injectable, lies in wait inside its victim. One touch of a button, you can give a head of state a heart attack. Two deadly agents.
ID. A former FBI agent, Jeremiah X.
Sworn enemies. 7. I'm tracking it down.
Your acquisition located.
Who will find it? I have a situation and you're my only option. This woman single-handedly took out a heavily armed escort detail. I need you to find her.
Of course you do. My daughter wanted to tell him why you look so sad. I told her it's because you just got beat up by a girl.
Train artificial.
Take it down.
They find that their enemy is the only one that they can trust.
Let's finish this.
There are no innocent people, you know that. Only killers and victims.
Real movie!
We cannot emphasize enough that this is a real movie. What's that? Oh, okay, now that's not the title. You need a subtitle on that one?
Like 3 more, yeah.
Franchise potential?
Love this reaction show.
This one for sure.
Emma Peel. Nope. Doctor. Atomic
Calm now, brown cow.
Meteorologist. Physicist. Marksman.
Are you paying attention?
John Steed. Agent. Member of secret elite intelligence arm. Traditional.
Good morning, Constable.
Stylish. Reserved. Lethal.
Dr. Peel, I presume.
Please, don't get up.
I wasn't going to. I was about to throw in the towel.
Extraordinary crimes against the people and the state must be avenged by agents extraordinary.
Now is the winter of your discontent. Hundreds of millions will die, they'll drown, borrow, freeze, and this is never the beginning. After tea. Of course. John Steed.
Yeah.
You'll pay for that.
Wow.
Everyone
I have great news.
Oh,
There's
no.
a TV show spin-off.
Oh no! I'm so glad you made it. What?
That song is wild.
Did they car bomb a 17-year-old?
I'm sorry, but He-Man was there.
So as you can see, the spy genre is alive and well. In the 90s and the early 2000s, which honestly kind of feels exactly the same. If we're going to be honest with each other. So why Casino Royale? Well, not only because I love that movie in addition to pretty much all of the James Bond movies except for Quantum of Solace is fine. But Casino Royale is considered the origin film for James Bond. This is supposed to be his first adventure. Yeah, this is basically Batman Begins, but for James Bond. So therefore, James Bond Jr. Who cares? But here's what we're going to do. There are a couple of important things that we need from a James Bond movie. I'm going to get a couple of those from you guys. I'm going to give those suggestions and a list of characters to our actors. and I'm going to send them out of the room. But first I'm going to get those suggestions from you, then we're going to meet who these people are. Okay, can I get a suggestion? This is the improv part of it, you know, it's mandatory we have to get suggestions. So, can I get a good idea of an exotic location for James Bond to go to?
Disneyland. Canada.
Oh, wow, okay. I heard Disneyland in Canada, so I'm going to Disneyland, Canada. Vacation, you know. Okay, you know, because this is also mandatory for a improv show. A relationship. Lovers. Lovers. Oh no, lovers in a James Bond movie? How crazy.
Megan Fox.
Okay. Megan Fox. Writing and cast? No. Okay. This one is the most important thing. James Bond is known for his gadgets. I need a suggestion for a gadget, or at least something that could be turned into a gadget.
A shoe phone.
Shoe phone! Fantastic. Okay, let us actually meet our cast and crew again for real this time. Let's see you right up here on stage. Let's give a round of applause for our people. All right, now starting down here, please give us your name and tell us your relationship to Casino Royale.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrea. I haven't seen any James Bond movies, only the little that's been made commercial ones.
Fair.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I have not seen any James Bond movie or really action movie at all. If it didn't have a princess or romance in it, nah. So thank you, Disneyland.
One or two princesses.
Hi, I'm Krista. I have never seen a James Bond movie, but I did in the 8th grade see a dance show with all of the James Bond movies that had come out. Well, the music from the James Bond movies that had come out. So all of the music that had come out by 2008.
I'm Aaron. I've seen a number of James Bond films, all the older ones, definitely not Casino Royale.
I'm Jim. I have not seen any James Bond movies, but I am 31, so I did play a lot of GoldenEye on N64.
I'm Stephanie, and I have seen this film. I'm told I don't remember happening. I do enjoy James Bond films, but there's probably a casino in it, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty Royale. It's a Royale casino.
News to me.
Okay. Well, great news. You're all very qualified to make a quality remake of a beloved James Bond film. So I'm going to give that to you. You're going to take 5 minutes out into the hallway, and I will bring you back in once I get a couple of notes from our audience. And let's try to make that quick. We have so much movie to get through. So, skedaddle! We have our work cut out for us. Okay, so this is an important part. The problem with a lot of remakes is that they never ask the fans what they actually want to see. They'll just make nonsense and just slap whatever it is that they want on it. But we're going to do that differently here. So I'm going to take about 5 or 6 suggestions of what you would want to see in a James Bond movie, and we're going to hope that they decide they have the same ideas that you guys had in the first half of the movie. If not, I am going to stop them. And in the last half of the movie, I'm going to force them to include every single one of these notes in the back half of this movie. Because that's on them. They should know better than the James Bond movie. Okay, so let's start with, like I said, about 5 or 6 of them. My handwriting is too slow. Why do I even try to do this? We're going to do just word notes this way. I would like to have a suggestion of something you would want to see in a James Bond.
More giraffes.
Or giraffes?
Testicle torture.
Somebody saw the movie!
An expertly choreographed fight sequence.
Expertly choreographed fight sequence. Testicle torture.
Double cross.
Oh, that's very specific.
Alien attack.
Alien attack. Give me 1 second because it did not listen to me. It said choreographed fight sequence. Oh, it hurt testicle. Best believe it hurt testicle. Okay, Donald Cross and one last one.
Femme fatale.
Femme fatale, of course, right? You gotta have one. You gotta have the femme fatale. And here we go. Okay, I think that that's pretty good. Just as a review, more giraffes. Because, there was some, but we didn't. Expertly choreographed fight sequence, testicle torture, alien attack, Donald Cross, and femme fatale. Yeah. How do we feel about them nailing all of these?
Yeah!
I think so. I think that we've got a good movie on our hands. Even if they don't, that's fine. Just because I don't trust them to remember anything, we will have the character names that I need them to hit up on here. I'm a stickler. So, let's go ahead and call them back in and let's see a movie, huh? They never expect. Wow, boys, this music start. Do you need it?
Yes.
Unless I got surprised if that's the case. Okay. How do you feel?
Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready.
Oh yeah.
So ready.
All right, cool. Take your positions. Decide on what position you want to be in for your first scene. Position. Actor, you should know this. Choreographer. All right, cool. All right. On the count of 3, we're all going to say action. All right. 1, 2, 3. Action!
Sorry, welcome to Disneyland Canada. Can I just see, young man, can I just see your day pass again?
Young man, I'm the right age of 18.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm sorry. I do see that, and you're here on your senior trip, is that correct?
Yes, I'm here for my senior trip.
Okay, if I could just scan your day pass.
Yes,
just
and here is my identification.
Oh, wow. It says that I should not see this, so I will pretend I see it. But I hope you have a good day.
I'll have a day.
Hey, I feel that I should salute you, though I don't know why.
We see a castle, but it's red and white, and it's got a Canadian flag on top of it.
This is weird. I didn't expect the senior trip to be this.
Yes, you. Oh, me.
Yes.
So, you did really good at spy school over there. This is your origin story. And,
This is my origin story.
my name is M.
M.
Yes,
Just M.
it is. And I work for MI6. And we are going to recruit you to be a spy.
What? That's so cool.
Keep it on the lowdown.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I was just enjoying the Wonderland over there.
It's wondrous.
Yes, it is. My name is Q.
Why is everyone named initials?
Don't ask.
You've got to do this mission that Emma set up for you, because if you do, I'm going to give you fun stuff.
Will there be pretty girls at this mission?
Always. It's in a casino.
I'm really envious that I can't go myself. Anyway, here's your earpiece. This will allow you to talk to whoever you give this other earpiece to. Also,
Can you hear me? Bond. Can you hear me, Bond?
Yes, I can hear you.
it only works at a distance of 400 yards. So what you're going to need in addition is this shoe phone. This is for making local calls. Isn't it great that we have the same shoe size? May I?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. That was going to be a lot of listeners here at Disneyland Canada.
There's a lot of walking. There's a lot of walking at Disneyland Canada. So this casino.
That's all I had to do.
Great. So there's a bad person there.
In Niagara Falls.
Yes. Yes, their name.
That's where casinos are.
Yes. In Canada.
In Canada.
Their name is Vesperlin. They're very bad.
Very bad.
They're very bad, and you have to stop them
Okay.
from
I can stop them from doing bad things.
stealing all the money in the casino. And if you do this, you'll be James Bond. But more.
I mean, more sounds more.
More is better.
More is more.
And here's what you left, but they left me your gun.
We kind of can't go to the character meet and greet.
There you go.
Okay, I'm now a sophisticated adult.
Oh, everyone's happy you're the sophisticated adult here at Disneyland Canada. Come on in. I know who you work for. Move and muscle. Or I swear to God I'll end both of us. My gloves are loaded with nitroglycerin.
If you release those, you'll kill us both.
What is what has to happen here? At the second happiest place on earth. What do you know about Vesperlin?
He's a bad guy.
All right, Mickey, it's time for your union mandated break.
Oh, Mickey's sort of doing something right now.
You walk out of there. No, you gotta go. Run away. Fast.
Chase continues to the It's a Small World ride.
This is definitely what I'm supposed to use this one. Yeah, I've had enough of this.
And we cut to the casino at Niagara Falls.
There's a bunch of Canada-U.S. border-themed slot machines.
Hi. Hello. I'm Renee. Renee. Hi. I'm Bond. This is James Bond. Let's try that. I'm Mathis. Renee Mathis. How you guys doing up here? Sorry. I'm to it. I'm from over the water. Oh no, I'm on vacation. Just divorced. That's a lot of information. Spending money. This is so much more fun when you're not going. Are you at all connected with Vesper? Or Lind? Vesper Lind? Well, I don't know. I know a couple of Linds, but no Linds. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. So I'm really a talker. It's okay. I'm here for a purpose. It's really deep. You know, Max doesn't need to be. But like my ex-husband, like he didn't feel like he was here with Should I just win money? I think that guy won a lot of money. Oh. I should probably go check that out. I'm gonna go check that out. Okay. Bye, Renee. It was. Bye. Enjoy your course.
So Bond goes to check that out. And his drink arrives. This has been unmixed.
Stir it.
I could stir it.
Shake it.
Oh! I've been waiting my entire career as a bartender for someone to say that. You, kid, you've got it going on. Good things are going to be happening in your future. I can tell.
I just want to. Thank you. Thank you.
What was your name?
Just I work here.
Evening gown, perfect hair.
Hello. Gentle. Bond. What a nice handshake.
Mr. Bond, you don't seem very interested in your beverages.
Well, if a pretty girl takes your drink, you'll let her take your drink. Thank you. Whew, so much heat over here. So what do you know anything about Also, I'm in room 710. I'm natural. Can you hear me? Who's my first?
We have intel that Les Chiffre is in the high roller room, and they have news on Vesper. You need to get in there. Oh, this is a matter of great importance. Many people will die. Nobody cares if you get your rocks on.
Okay, I'll go to the high room.
We cut the high rollers already.
We're cutting me here. I have lots of money to put down.
Said put it down.
I fold.
Calm.
No
You have to
fish.
say it aloud or it doesn't count.
I don't know very much about playing poker. I'm just wealthy. Leave.
So fold, we agree that's a fold.
We agree that is a fold, yes, we got that as a fold.
You. I'll bet.
Oh.
Traditionally, you would say an amount. It's just how we do it here in Canada.
That's weird. I mean, I push the things forward.
This
so
much,
that,
this
like-
much.
Right.
Before the river, all right. I'll call.
I already folded.
Ah, so, it's just you and less your friend.
I've got your friend here. Good. I'm so good at this. Keep your cool, dude.
You do not have the, how they say, poker face, do you?
I mean, I'm playing poker. I'm not playing.
Make your bet, Mr. Bond.
We zoom in on Bond and lace your friend.
Don't you remember me?
Bond, we don't have a way to get you out of there. You're on your own. What do you mean I'm on my own? You're on your own. Figure it out. You gave you those gadgets. I don't fucking know.
Don't worry, I mean you no harm.
Mickey Mouse.
We
had a moment.
We are instructed not to talk about what we do during work. It's very important. Perhaps.
You're friends with Mickey Mouse?
Yes. I'm friends with many of the Disney characters. Goofy for a summer in '98. One of the 7 boys, I'll never guess which one. Instead, I have information for you.
I hear you. Yeah. What's up?
This Lin you seek.
Yes.
He is not a man to be trifled with.
I hear he's a bad guy. That's it. That's all I know.
That is how we say it here in Canada. We say a bad guy.
What?
It's a Canadian turn of phrase. It's best you don't ask any questions.
Okay.
I'll raise $2,000.
Bond, what are you doing? Ask so many questions.
So, yes, what about this guy, this bad guy, the bad guy?
You tell me. Are you looking to get rid of him or perhaps something more? Vesper Lynn is a man of many talents.
I think
Nothing untoward, I assure you. Mostly criminal business ventures and fraud.
get rid of him. Just get rid of him.
Oh, I don't get rid, that's not really my part of this. I tell you where he is and then you do the getting rid of. Is my understanding of this arrangement, yes?
Is he right?
I do not even have, how you say, a gun.
Yeah, in America we call it a gun.
Ah, you silly Americans. I raised $450,000.
We didn't give you that much money, figure it out.
So it'll be Bond. Are you in or are you out?
The camera pans in on a small blinking light, maybe an explosive.
No.
Where is he? Where is he?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes!
Prove to me now you have what it takes. I'll blow up the entire casino.
The bomb goes off, but we don't know what happens to Bond. Instead, we cut to the land, to the lair of Vesper Lynn. Mr. White!
Hey, what?
Mr. White!
That's me!
I hear that Lady Chiffre has been telling tales out of school.
Yeah, buddy, but we gave him a bomb and I think he died.
I've been in the business of fraud.
We know.
Yes, I know you know I was saying something
You're really
else,
good at
Mr.
it. I'll be
White.
quiet now.
Thank you, Mr. White. As I was saying, I've been in this business for over 3 decades. And when a bomb goes off, it doesn't always kill the person you're going to kill.
Gee whiz, boss. What do you think happened?
I think that young James Bond has got as many lives as a cat.
9?
Yeah, that's how many.
He must be really good and new, because this is his origin story.
Mr. White, I have already tasked you with defrauding the National Bank of Canada and bringing all of the proceeds here. Do you think you can take on another task as well?
Oh, geez, that will be interesting.
You might need some help.
Probably.
Let's see who you can get to. I want you to look up my old friend, Felix Leiter.
Will do, boy.
Felix Leiter is in a hunting lodge, northern part of Manitoba.
That's still Canada, right?
Yes.
Wait.
He speaks with a French accent.
Perfect.
Can you understand a French accent, Mr. White?
I think so.
But remember, you must defraud the National Bank of Canada by the end of this month as well.
I'm on it. I bought like 4 mattress firms.
Fly out of the lair across the Canadian wilderness to a small hunting lodge with a single trail of smoke billowing out of the chimney.
Oh, somebody says zoo. Hey!
Hi, are you Felix?
Who's asking?
Mr. White. I'm here for Vespa.
All right, seems legit. Come on in.
Hey, are you really French?
Don't you know it?
Wow, that must have been an interesting childhood.
Yeah, I'm gluten intolerant, so it's fine.
Oh, I have so many questions, but no time.
What do you mean?
So, you heard about the big bomb at the casino in Niagara Falls?
Of course. It came by carrier pigeon.
Wow. So we don't think it killed the new young spy whose origin story we're telling. James Bond.
We come to room 701. Oh, Bond. I'm so happy. What happened? I don't know. He just kept pushing money, and then there was a light. Oh, we just got there alive. This is really bad. I don't guys who a shift guy. I think he died. Sorry, I have to undress you. Oh.
We got to 3 minutes.
No! No!
Sorry.
As sorry as you're gonna be. So,
It is okay.
here's what?
Was this okay?
No, this was great. Thank you. I was so worried that we were going to just continue it. Not that I didn't enjoy the Felix Leiter stuff, but I was like, can we just get back to like what happened with the bomb? Thank you so much for bringing it back into. I was like, please, what's going on? But that was wonderful. What wasn't wonderful was you and another person on this grouping. And that person may be immediately trying to hide from me. So, we are now at the mid part of the movie, and so what's going to happen real quick is this is the part where I'm going to bring 2 of you up on stage that I feel like have personally offended me.
We all know who it was.
Yeah. So I'm going to make you both do a mini game face-off, and I will give you the reason why you have both upset me.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know what you did. You pronounced. How did you pronounce this? What was?
Le Chiffre.
All right. So we have that are up on. It's either the sheaf or the chiffre.
It's definitely the sheaf.
You said 3 separate like pronunciations of it. And also just had a couple of just weird, like, I don't know. I like having you up here.
It's improv.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to play a mini game, and James, if I can get the mini game up here.
Woo!
Your game for this evening is called Double Foe 7. You can see right there. Here's how this is going to work. Whoever wins, best of 3, unless I'm really having a lot of fun, it'll be best of 5. Whoever wins will get a special prize, and here's how this game works. I'm going to name a title to you. You are going to either buzz in by putting out your hand and going, buzz! And then I'll just say, yeah, you, or you, if it was at the same time. I'll just choose. I'm the one who's in charge. Whatever. And then you will tell me if this is a real James Bond movie or a fake James Bond movie, because neither of you really... Wait, no, you've seen a bunch of these. Yeah. Get off the stage. Okay.
I don't live and let die. That's the only other one I know.
Then I won't read that one. I'm going to name the title and, yeah, you get it. Okay, so, hands out. Say buzz.
Buzz?
Okay.
Buzz.
Thank you. All right, put your hands down, and then how this works is if you hear something, you put your hand up and you say buzz.
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 You said fuzz.
I said buzz!
Okay, sure. I'm deaf. Anyway, here's how this starts. I will give you a title, and the first title is Never Say Never Again.
Buzz?
Jim.
That's real.
That's a trick answer. That is a non-canonical question. This was just to get used to how this game works. That technically is a James Bond movie. It's a it doesn't matter. I'll talk to you about it in the green room.
I'm excited.
Okay.
So who got the point?
None of these seems fake.
I got the point. A View to a Kill.
Buzz.
Yes.
Real.
It's the real one.
That was real.
Okay. Diamonds Are Forever.
Buzz.
Yes.
Real.
Okay. A Time to Kill.
Buzz!
Yes.
That one's fake.
It's fake. Okay. Another Way to Die.
Buzz.
Yes.
Fake.
It's fake. We're going to 5. Like I said. Okay. For Queen and Country.
Buzz, real.
It's fake. That was going to be the working title of one of them.
Sure. Thanks, Jeremiah.
You're welcome. Boy, The Living Daylights.
Buzz?
Yeah.
That's a zombie movie.
Open IMDb. Tell me.
It's real.
It's real.
No, you're really?
Wait, no, 3 for 2. Whatever.
The only James Bond zombie movie.
The only James Bond zombie movie. I looked that up, I swear. Okay. Never Too Young to Die.
Buzz.
Yes.
Real.
Fake.
Yeah, I'm
The
sure.
Spy Who Loved Me.
Fun.
Yes.
Real.
Real. Okay.
I knew that one was Austin Powers.
I know what the prize is and I don't want to win.
Tears. And yet you're still playing. Tears of the Sun.
Buzz.
Yeah.
It's real.
No, it's fake. All right. A View to a Kill.
That one's real. Buzz. That one's real.
Okay. Shatterhand.
Buzz.
Yes.
Fake.
Fake movie title, real book title.
Real James Bond book title?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll talk to you about it in the green room.
I deprive all these good people of all this great James Bond shit.
Good. None of this is useful. Trust me, it's not. Okay. Tomorrow Never Lies.
Oh, where are you going to?
Buzz.
Yes.
Fake.
It's fake.
Because the real, okay.
Because the real one is
Tomorrow Never Dies, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting it.
You were actually an equal. I'm so sorry. All right. On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Buzz.
Yeah,
Fake.
it's real. Oh. Okay.
You're gonna run out of fun?
No, we will not. I am very excited to tell you that there are 25 official movies. 25. Die Another Day.
But
Yes.
real.
Real, and you win! Krista, you'll know how this, what the winning is. So, as everybody here knows, the thing that every James Bond movie needs in order to be really good is you need a really good Bond theme song. So, here to recap the movie thus far as an incredible James Bond theme song. Oh, yeah, thank you.
I knew what it was, but I'm too competitive.
I told you. Here you go. Here to give us the official theme song to Casino Royale's reboot is Krista. And so whenever you are ready and you hear the music, even if you're not ready, just give us a summary of the movie so far. So, James, when you're ready.
This will not rhyme.
Oh, wait, not that one. This one.
He's not real. He can't
This is James Bond's origin story. James Bond just graduated high school, and then he went to Canada. And then he and said, "You're gonna be a spy." And he said, "Okay, but I don't wanna die." And then they took him to a casino. And there is a bar. And go Vino!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Try to tell?
See, I had to skip this, the ones that had song titles. I thought you were going to Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I want to try to get through this as quickly as possible. You know, you have a climax to go through. Everyone knows that a James Bond movie, just at the very end, it almost feels like the movie itself realizes, like, oh shit, we gotta get to something. So you have, I'm going to give you like roughly 10 minutes to just wrap up what's going on. You have a bomb, you have everything else that's happening. We don't even necessarily know like what you're going after other than defrauding a bank. We're defrauding the bank.
Investor Linda's going to defraud the bank.
Investor Linda, okay good. We already had that figured out as expertly described. Let me tell you what you have not done, which is kind of technically nothing. Okay, just to kind of get a consensus from the audience. Do we want to argue that your character is a femme fatale, or has that not technically you? Like you're technically a good person.
I think we were cliffhanger on that.
Yeah. Okay. So
We didn't finish that scene.
No.
Someone
Aaron, editing got us, but that's okay. We're gonna fix this. We have 10 minutes to make an incredible movie, and you have to include all 5 of these things because you've done none of them.
Okay.
You must what?
They had the
Okay, the shoe phone, yes, but which is good. Thank you for doing that. You've included everything in the pre-ones. The focus group notes that you did not know about up until this moment. Expertly choreographed fight scene. You gotta have that in your ending. Testicle torture. Figure it out. An alien attack. Figure it out. Donald Cross. Figure him out. Let's meet him. Femme fatale.
Okay.
Femme
Okay.
fatale. That's why I wanted to double check.
Yeah.
I will leave this on stage so that you will have that to refer to. Also, we will bring up the character names again. And
Are we not doing trailer?
I think that what?
Are we not doing trailer?
Oh yeah, that's also shoot. Okay, cool. Let's do that too, just so that you kind of have an idea of what the original thing was supposed to be. We're gonna watch the trailer to the original Casino Royale, not the original one with Woody Allen. That didn't exist. Well, we are watching the Daniel Craig one. Look it up. We're done. And you can see how much you screwed up, or take some suggestions as to what to do, and then end your movie, please. Okay, you ready, James? Let's go.
The man was in chief, private banker to the world's terrorists, which would explain how he could set up a high-stakes poker game at Casino Royale in Montenegro. If he uses this game, he'll have nowhere to run. You're the best player in the service. The Treasury has agreed to stake you in the game. But if you lose, our government will have directly financed terrorism. I'm keeping my eye on the government's money and offer you a perfectly full house.
You noticed. I hope our little game isn't causing you to perspire.
It doesn't bother you killing those people.
Well, I wouldn't be very good at my job if it did. How's our girl? Mad with your cold heart yet? James, get the girl.
He's not going to let me in there. He's got your armor back on.
I have no armor left. You stripped it from me. Whatever is left of me. Whatever I am. I'm yours. The only question remains. Will you yield? In time?
So the real fun thing is that they made a James Bond movie in 2006 and 2008, not one in 2007. Do you think that makes them mad? They never got it in 2000s. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you got that. And we need an explosive finale. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, awesome. Once again, let's end this film. So 3, 2, 1, action. Right? 3, 2, 1, action!
Come back to the exact moment we stopped!
Yeah, I'm undressed now. Those teeny tiny little blue swim shorts on. Hold on. I kind of want to do this, but also Donald Cross might be here and torture your testicles.
Was that my cue? Snip, snip.
Snip. You snip, snip.
Snip, snip.
You have to run, Bob.
These damn two-door hotel rooms.
That's for Lane's lair.
I'm sorry, boss. These damn two-door hotel rooms.
Listen, I hired you to torture testicles. What use are you if you can't even do that?
Oh, sort of like the office jokester. Snip, snip.
Kill him.
Suddenly alive and Valenka's with him.
You were supposed to handle this.
It's so cool to do that thing where they follow the camera like through windows as people get thrown through windows.
Exciting! Extra!
I have called you from the planet Larful because none of these human henchmen can vanquish Bond.
You need an 18-year-old killed? I got you. So where's he at? Has he recently lost his virginity?
He has not, which will make it ever the more tragic when you cave in his stall, Mr. Alien.
I hate to do it to him, but that's the job.
I will leave you to your business.
Don't worry.
Bond is behind that door.
You got this, you got this.
Hey, cards on the table. I hate to do this as much as you hate to get killed.
I'm not gonna die. I'll die another day.
I appreciate this. I appreciate this book, but on my planet, you only live twice.
Ring, 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 ring. Suddenly, the shoe phone rings.
Yes, Q?
Yes, it's me, Bond.
I need something, man.
I'm calling to tell you that the alien has a weakness.
Yes.
We've been researching this for a very, very long time.
He has a gun pointed at me.
He does, but the weakness is his long neck. He's like a giraffe. This is his neck, and also, Bond, remember, I forgot to give you a gun, but you still have it in your pocket.
I do still have a gun.
Godspeed, Bond. Oh, he's already hung up.
Listen, kid, I hate to do it to you, but if it's any consolation...
I just kept talking.
Oh, look, you did it!
I did do it.
This is him. We've heard
Fucking damn it!
We've heard bad news about Blanca. She's actually the mastermind behind all of this. You must kill her.
But can I have sex with her first?
Fine.
Okay. There's a bedroom over there. Let's do it. Hey, now we have to get back on stage.
It wasn't a pun. We live twice on my planet. I'm dying for real!
Yeah?
She kind of killed the aliens.
She is a highly dangerous person. Don't trust her.
Bond, come here. Bond, please.
I have a plane that picks me up in 5. Give me 2 minutes, that's all the longer I need. What?
On my planet, we can see into the future.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about Valenka. There will be so many other attractive women you have sex with. Kill this one if they're telling you to.
Bond, you have to do it.
Don't mind me, the riches of Canada coming through.
Well, I hear more women are coming, so.
Good job, Bond.
I'm
You
gonna
really
be
have
honest.
what it takes.
I'm gonna
She
be
was
honest.
really pretty, and she treated me like a king.
Wow.
So this hurts. But more women are coming.
Oh, that was more aspirational than anything. You think this is from another planet? I can see the future.
Oh no, I'm on ET!
You're a spy!
You've done your duty. Go, take a break. We'll call you when we
It's Spaceship Earth! It's the Star Wars land they have there!
However, I do absolutely, because you need to be the hero of this, I need like an after credits or whatever. Can you please just stop him from taking Canada? Just
Okay,
that's the
okay,
only
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
The Haunted Mansion with my It's dark in here.
And we're finally back.
Haunt,
Yes.
I thought you died so many times. Tell me, they did torture your testicles, yes?
We talked about it. Do we need to do that?
Good one. It didn't say who.
I told
We're gonna torture your
All right, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I feel really good about that. All right, that's a good way to end the movie, right? Yeah. I think every movie should just end with someone just getting it. So, as we traditionally end with the Bootleg Reboots with, I'm going to invite everyone back on stage for a movie talkback. Now, how this works is, congratulations, you have all been to the world premiere of the remake. You have every actor, every member of the crew, everybody who was involved in the movie. And you can ask them anything about their completely intentional, completely accurate movie that they made. And anybody on the crew, anybody who was an actor will answer that for you. And just raise your hand and we will be able to take questions. I will start over here. Yes?
Hi, Kenny John's Library of Back to Back Magazine.
Yes.
I would like to talk to the writers and editor about the deleted scene featuring Renee Mathis, recent divorcee. It's really a shame that it was left on the cutting room floor, but could you really just sort of give us the skeleton of how that storyline wrapped up and why it was cut from the final cut?
Yes, as the writer, I will say that I was very sad about that as well, and I'm going to throw the director under the bus for cutting that scene. You see, it's just that the film was just so tight. There was so much important dialogue and action that had to happen that they just didn't have time for my beloved Renee.
Can you act out that scene for us? So
well, yes.
I actually do have the rough cut of that scene. That we can,
Just gonna throw that out there?
yeah, we'll just go ahead and throw that up here, and we'll go ahead and play that for you. The added scene of we will play. The thing, yes, we will play a very quick 30 seconds.
So we're having Renee.
Yeah. 30 seconds of just an extra scene with you.
How's that shitty husband of yours?
You know, ex-husband now.
I'm in room 711. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on next week.
As you can see, it didn't necessarily add anything other than just implying that there were more than one room in this hotel. We have a question over here in the back. Yes, sir?
Yeah, I also have a question for the writers and the producers. I understand at the end how it's kind of wrapped up that presumably they got the money back. But wouldn't have taking all of the money from the National Bank of Canada have completely disrupted the economy before that even happened?
I take that. The National Canadian Bank has a very huge gold reserve, so we were never worried about the printed money.
So we only stole the cash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because gold is heavy.
Significant.
Accident, we couldn't carry it.
And to be fair, they reprint that all the time. Like they'll just have to be like, I don't know, this time a beaver. Like, I mean,
Makes sense to me.
Just make more.
Okay.
Yes.
Mark Sachs, Boy Scouts of America.
Oh, yes.
Is anybody having any testicular phantom things?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to speak on this.
Yes.
I'd like to speak on
The
this.
stunt coordinator.
Yeah, stunt
for all the
testicles. You know, the thing is that my father was a testicle. You know when Charlie Chaplin and those old silents? That was him. That was all. So it's been in my blood for many generations. And let me ask you, when you go to your job every day, do you feel any pain afterwards? Well, yeah.
Thank you, Jerry. More questions. If anybody happens to have two more, we have, yes, you, sir.
So we got the testicle torture scene. Like, were there any other BDSM scenes that were up in the cutting room?
Oh God, yeah. We left a lot. Yeah.
Can we see what's left?
Again, we don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to say anything, but we've got to deal with a certain Isney Day Plus. See an extended 8-part micro series.
Now, I will admit, because we did promise more giraffes, so we only really had the one that died over and over again. That scene, that show will have a lot of choking. It's something that was in our contract. A lot of giraffes, a lot of choking.
No giraffes will have been harmed.
No, that's true. Yeah, they are.
But it's pretty great.
They're not going to be harmed. In fact, they really like it.
They really want it to happen. It's distressing to watch. We have one more. Yes, final question, sir.
Question for the director.
Yes,
are
sorry.
you proud?
Are you proud?
I am proud of the amount of money I have made from this film. All right, well, I think that's about it. I think that Casino Royale has been rebooted. BOOTLEG Reboots used to be a bi-monthly show, but we've actually got a run of 4 months in a row. So next month, I could actually start telling you guys beforehand, next month is actually going to be our Pride Month. It's Top Gun Maverick. The reason why it's our Pride Month show is because
The last one was so...
yeah, it was a nightmare. Last time we did Top Gun, the only thing that the people remembered was like, I think I remember that volleyball scene being really funny. And it became a nightmare immediately. And so now it's just going to be the Pride show. Let's see what happens. Please do check that out. Those might actually still be on sale in the lobby on your way in. But hey, thanks for coming to the movie. Tip us, I don't know. Hey, have a great night. Thank you very much.
Especially if you be IOD, especially if it's top secret spy stuff with you. I'll stop and say we love you back. If you took it with you when you left. Thank you.